Welcome to the Spanish News!
Hi, I'm Chumacas with Spanish News, here to talk to you about the technological advances in today's music. Here we have a traditional acoustic guitar. This guitar amplifies sound for artists by allowing the vibrations from the strings echo in the hollow body and presenting themselves as louder music. The more popular choice today, created in the 30s but is currently growing to a more popular stand, especially with jazz artists, is the electric guitar. It's a similar idea, except for that amplifying the sound through a hollow body. These pickups pick up the vibrations of the string, transfer them through this cable and into this amplifier, which amplifies the sound so the whole audience can hear it. You just flip a switch and you have instant sound to whatever level you want. Jazz artists prefer this because it gives them a wide range of sound they could use for their music so they could please their audiences. Thank you. I wish I had something cooler. What if I could get something cooler? Finally, something cool.
Hello, this is Anthony Stefanelli with the Spanish News, and here we have the one and only Elvis Presley. How you doing, Mr. Elvis?
Much fun, thank you very much.
Pleasure?
Oh, pleasure's all mine.
Okay, so how do you feel about people calling your dancing controversial?
Well, I feel those people, they don't understand me. They don't like new things. See, I move my hips and dance that way because it feels right. It calms my nerves, you know. When I'm on the stage just doing my thing, just expressing myself, calming my nerves. I feel it's acceptable. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong.
I feel the same way.
Oh, thank you very much.
What is your favorite song to perform?
Me, well, I personally like a Blue Moon. Yeah, after the beer, of course. You know, I'm a good an ale man. It's my favorite, so it works.
Do you ever forget your lyrics, Mr. Presley?
Funny you should mention that. I actually forget my lyrics all the time. I know you even sent over questions so I could get answers ready. I forgot those too, so I'm just going with it right now. See, that's getting with my dancing. You know, I forget. I don't even rehearse. I forget the lyrics all the time, and I just, you know, move my hips. They don't even pay attention, and they're so focused on my hip moving. You know, got the guitar playing still. I'm pretty good. I am Elvis Presley, man. I am the king.
That's very interesting.
I thought so.
Were you nervous for your first performance in front of a big audience?
Well, that's where my hips swinging all started. I was restless. I was nervous. When I'm nervous, I'm restless. I just needed to move. I needed to get a little comfortable, get my feet in. So I started moving my hips back and forth. I didn't know I was moving my hips at first, but and then I looked down after I'm performing. I looked down. I'm like, Mother Jesus, I got moves. Started quite the sensation.
Yeah. Last question for the evening is, how do you feel about being drafted?
Oh man, it's a tough one, you know. Here I am, just doing my thing over here, playing my music, pleasing my fans. I mean, I got friends, family. My fans love me. It's gonna be really hard leaving the fans. I'll be back though. I tell you that. I'm gonna fight for my country, do my duty like we all should. Come back and embrace my adoring fans once again. I love this country, Mr. Stefanelli. I do, sir.
Thank you.
Oh no, thank you. Thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you. And now back to the news. Hey, and welcome to the Spanish News Channel. I'm Billy Santoro.
And I'm Connor Chumacas.
And here are your top stories for tonight. Okay, first on the chopping block, planned communities. What are they, and why are they popping up all across America? Find out now. Okay, with our first planned community that we started to notice right away, we have Levittown, USA, named after its builder, Abraham Levitt. Connor, tell me a little more about this community.
See, these planned communities like Levittown are made to make housing more affordable for the middle-class worker. These houses are simple constructed and made so they can just piece together right on the property.
Now, Connor, I understand these communities, their houses are similar, so is this an equality thing where all the workers could live here and then when they have to go to work, they drive away? So we don't even have work there. It is just a family-oriented community, is that correct?
Yes. The houses are so similar because they follow one building plan, so it makes the building happen so much quicker to get these properties up and people living in them as fast as possible.
Right, and that's where the federal government comes in with the Federal Housing Administrating. I understand they're also monitoring the sales and everything, making it affordable and everything. Is that correct?
Yes, they're making sure these houses are affordable for most Americans.
Well, it looks like most American workers will now be able to have a nice family home, a nice unit, a nice way to bond, and then a great place to go to work after a drive. But how are we going to get to where we want to go to work? Well, Spanish News has got the answer. Connor?
Alright. The federal government has instituted the Federal Aid Highway Act. This allows the federal government now is building highways that make driving from place to place easy and efficient. These highways are multi-laned, which means more cars could fit on them, with space on the side in case of breakdown of the car or you just need to stop.
Now, Connor, I understand the U.S. is spending quite a bit of money, $25 billion to be exact, to construct just about 41,000 miles of highway. Is that correct?
Yes, the government wants to make sure the roads are safe and easy on the cars so they last a long time.
Now, with such a government initiative to go build highways, what do you think that's telling the American people?
It's telling the American people to go out and buy a car and to move in these planned communities.
No, that sounds really great to me. It's promoting jobs, it's promoting communities, it's just a whole sense of this new American vision. And you know what? Only the Spanish News can bring that American vision to you. Now, the third story for tonight. Sad news. Excuse me, I'm sorry, Connor. I just wanna...
This is a pretty upsetting topic right here.
Pretty upsetting. Happened February 3rd, 1959. The day that music died. Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and J.P., the Big Bopper Richardson, were in a plane crash over Clear Lakes, Iowa. We're not sure exactly what caused this accident yet, but you know what? These deaths follow up the death of the late James Dean, who crashed his Porsche in 1955. All these musicians' deaths signify the end of an era in music. An era that has touched the American hearts all over. Apparently, Buddy Holly wanted to charter the plane due to the weather and flu-like symptoms breaking up between the band, so he thought it would be a better way to get to their next concert safely and less sick. Well, looks like they never made it. Billy Santoro reporting from Spanish News.
And this is Connor Chumacas reporting from the Spanish News.
Good night.